thank you for taking the time. I do appreciate that.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so I'm sure you guys have been getting the same question, so I'm going to try and change it up just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so with your recent injury, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Last week I had my second surgery, so I wasn't thrilled about that by any means, but I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm progressing well. The rehab process is going really good, so just looking forward to getting back to 100% at some point.
Okay, so Mom, for you, how do you kind of handle, when your boys get injured? How do you deal with that?
Well, before when they were home, I used to take care of it, to the doctors and then, just seeing them back on the way to recovery. But now they each have someone else that's there running, actually doing all that for them. While Jay had the second surgery, I was down babysitting with my granddaughter. So that was a lot of fun. But it's really out of my hands right now. I just call every day to see how they're doing when they're injured.
Okay, well, look, that's still a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jason, to date, what has just been just the biggest moment in your career?
The biggest moment in my career, we haven't been able to win a ton here in Tennessee. So one of the most special moments I would say in my career was, I guess maybe 3 years ago now, opening NFL Sunday. Got the opportunity to play against Dev for the first time in our career. So that was really a cool experience. We were both team captains, so we were able to be out there leading our teams and just being able to realize you're on the same field after kind of growing up through Pop Warner, sharing everything we shared and through high school and college and now in the NFL on different teams, but still getting the opportunity to share the field together and play against one another. That was probably one of the coolest moments in my career.
Okay, so Mom, how was that experience? Like, you have two sons in the NFL and you're watching them. What is that feeling like? I'm sure you're proud.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely proud. And it was awesome just to see them both out there again, especially in the NFL. I've gone through it, with them high school, Pop Warner High School, and then Rutgers. But this was the first time in the NFL that I got to see both of them out there at the same time playing. It was just awesome. And extra special is that I have my split jersey, which I wear to all the games, and one side is New England Patriot, the other side is Tennessee Titan. So I had that on too, and it was just awesome.
And she does a good job. Instead of picking favorites, she just roots for both defenses being
Absolutely.
We're both defensive players, so it made it a lot easier for Mom on game day.
That's the way to do it. Stay neutral.
Absolutely.
Okay, so back to you, Jason. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
Legacy I want to leave behind is more about who I've become off the football field. I think the greatest thing about the NFL is it creates a platform for us as players, and to be able to just showcase a little bit who we are and what we stand for. And one of my biggest things has been family. So being able to have a twin brother in the NFL and have a mom that's so close to us and that raised three young men on her own, and I think that's been the key thing in the legacy I kind of want to leave. And we actually got a great opportunity during our bye weeks to kind of put that legacy in front of a camera. This is the first time in our careers that we've shared the same bye week. So I hosted Dev and my mom here in Nashville, along with 35 to 40 other members. One of our NFL sponsors, P&G, came down and we did a video shoot. And we had a blast doing it. It was 2 days long, and it was different. Me and Dev actually got an opportunity to sit back and watch Mom become the star of the entire video shoot with most of the lines. And she did a great job of, she got an opportunity to talk about some of her favorite products like Gillette, Crest, and Tide, and talked about when she growing up, me and Dev growing up, she used to go to Walmart to buy all of those things. So for us, watching the roles kind of flip and watching Mom become the star was cool, because she supported us for so many years with football and just any endeavor we wanted to embark on. And now we actually got an opportunity to sit back and watch Mom, and she shined. So it was a lot of fun.
I love that. So where can we go and check that video out?
Fans can go to traditionsforgameday.com.
Yeah.
We had a great time doing the video. You're going to enjoy it, so please go and watch it.
And they also, there's a great opportunity for them to get involved. You know, the NFL in their 50th year and 50th Super Bowl are trying to do things a little bit different. Them and P&G at Walmart have done a great job of creating an opportunity for fans to showcase their family traditions. All they have to do is hashtag Game Day Traditions on any of the social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those, and share their family traditions and some of their family stories. And I know myself, I look forward to reading them and learning a lot about them.
I love that. Okay, so you and your brother have a handshake that you do. How did you guys come up with that?
You know what? I have no idea how we thought of it, but it was just something that came about. I think we kind of it kind of got developed through stages. I don't like that part. I like this part. And throughout the years, you know, our high school and college days, we used to do it before each and every game, and that kind of became our little tradition. And then when we both got drafted, we were in different cities and different states, so we had to develop new traditions. And one thing that we do now is we write each other's numbers on the back of our cleats, and it's kind of a way to symbolize us kind of being there playing for one another on our game day. So we've continued to develop our traditions throughout the years and just make new ones and carry them out.
I love that. I'm a New York Giants fan. We're not going to talk about that.
Sorry to hear that.
Things have not been well. However, okay, Mom, so I have an 11-year-old son, and he wants to play football, and all I can think about is just him getting hurt. Do you have any tips for kind of handling, just letting your boys be boys and growing up into who they are?
Well, what I did is I just let them play. You just want to make sure they learn the right technique to doing everything. I think especially for tackling, I don't know all the football language and everything, but I think especially for tackling, and you just want to make sure that they just have the right equipment on and let them go out and have a good time, because you can get hurt doing anything.
That's true. Oh, okay. See, my son would appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to try and take that outlook on things. Okay, so last question. There is a heavy stigma of just athletes. There's a heavy stigma about our black athletes. How do you and your brother just maintain your integrity as men, as strong men?
You know, I think that starts at home, and we were fortunate enough to have an amazing mother who did a great job of instilling some very valuable morals in us as kids. And I think the one thing that we've continued to do, and you continue to always try to do, is stay true to yourself. I think that's kind of the hardest thing, is you've reached different levels of now people think you're famous, or they think differently of you because you're playing in the NFL. And I think what myself and what Dev is trying to do is just stay true to who we are. And I think that makes it very, very easy to continue to have your integrity, to be a good man, and for me, be a good father, a good husband, and Dev now being a fiance and looking forward to building his own family. It starts at home, so I think we can both thank our mom for who we've become as men and who we've become off the field.
Well, thank you so much. I absolutely love that. All the best to you and your career. And, Mom, kudos for raising two amazing boys.
Thank you. And once again, you know, for fans, go check out our video, traditionsforgameday.com, and make sure you hashtag Game Day Traditions and make sure you get your family stuff in there, too. So we appreciate you having us and letting us talk a little bit about our family.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.